And welcome back to another episode of Trove Gaming. We are back again with Horizon Forbidden West. Quite some development in the last episode. Lots of shenanigans going on. We have got absolutely nothing, have we? Can't override these as well. The point where, though, some of these are like, in the environment, they're quite docile.
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Well, nothing useful. Thanks very much. Literally nothing useful. What's up here? You go speak to Gaia. Got something in here? Who's down here?
Aloy, glad you made it back okay.
What do you want?
She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her.
Or she's hiding to plan an ambush. She doesn't trust any of us.
It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
I don't know what that is.
A neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up.
How do we know she's not a spy? How do we know that she's not just going to turn her back?
Boy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How do they live forever?
Alive? They don't even look... What do they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you are...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Alright, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricating
Hold on,
a machine army to
Chief.
defeat the Zeniths?
We're still assembling the team.
Did you know...
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single... To a single location, of course not!
Alright, smarty pants.
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are.
You were supposed to be further along by now!
Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone.
Okay, somebody's having a panic attack. Come on.
Calm down.
We can get through this.
You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. computer science, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
Well, that went well.
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
The weapon fragment. Ah, yes, the orb. The glass orb. The only thing were able to salvage from the special weapon that was able to kill one of the Zeniths.
Welcome back.
Gaia? What is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating
Cyclops.
biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. If I find the drones out in the wilds, I could get the data from them, use it to reconnect them and restore the display.
Do I have a drone module?
Error. Data missing.
Error. Data missing. So this game certainly gives you a lot of like collectibles out in the wilds.
Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped a Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands.
How convenient.
This weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
He's not gonna cooperate with us. Well...
He was quite a big part of the first game, and you very rarely see him.
That's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of
that was
weapon.
absolutely useless.
And now there is another clone of Elizabeth here with us. But I can't let it distract
Got a side quest and we got a main quest.
I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
It's a little loud, Aaron. I know. It makes you want to punch something. More like someone. Well, you're the one that helped me find... People make mistakes.
I think we can start making our way to
It's like I can open that
Poseidon.
door now.
Where is it pointing me, for goodness sake? It's just pointing to the sky. Are we going in the right direction? I don't know. We need to go to here. Again, that's like the other side. Which way do we need to go? Yeah, we should really come out of that exit, not this one. Because rather than climb the entire mountain, let's do it the smart way and get through like this. Again, still haven't upgraded our armor. No need to upgrade the armor so far, apparently. What is it here? Okay, this is the right way out. They can mark the exits a little bit more clearly. I think that would be helpful.
If the Banuk can survive free, so can I.
You! Let me take a look at you, stranger.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
I really doubt that. Nothing, nothing, absolutely nothing. Ice Storm Bolt Blaster. I never really used the Bolt Blaster in, yeah. I wasn't really a Bolt Blaster user. Oh, the armor is just so bad. Why is it? It just doesn't look good. I don't want to use it. I know you shouldn't really, you shouldn't really care what the armor looks like because it's for purpose, but it just doesn't look good at all. That's going to take most of our shards. Guess we'll need something powerful moving forward, to be fair.
You can make yourself stand out with that.
Don't even have any ridgewood to build arrows. This is how depleted we are. Depleted we are with resources. Alright, where do we need to head now? Let's just get going to the right way. Off to Poseidon we go.
Aloy, it's Kotalo. If you're in need of provisions, I recommend stopping by Saltbite, a village north of the Grove. Their cook's meals give a soldier strength like nothing else. And who knows? Maybe they could use your help, too.
Everybody needs my help, don't they?
Thanks.
I think... What the hell happened there? I think from now on, I'm probably going to play 2 sessions a day where it's one I'll record and do sort of primarily a main mission. And then the second... What is that? It was just hobbling along and I couldn't quite tell what it was. It is an owl. Yeah, and then that way I can still sort of cover most of the game. Otherwise, it would just take far too long to get across this game because it is a fairly large game, and I'm assuming it'll take somewhere in the region of about 25 to 30 hours. If we include side missions, probably closer to the 45, 50. So, and I think I want to, you know, I've waited for this game for quite some time.
Race? They definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
That is of no use to me. Yeah, because with games of this size, usually can be quite difficult to record or slash stream. I know I had a very difficult time with Assassin's Creed. Just after a while, I was just like fed up. I was like, no, because that game took nearly somewhere in the region of 80 hours to get through, which is ridiculous. And that wasn't even doing the main missions or anything like that. I mean, sorry, doing the side missions or anything like that. I appreciate the fact that, you know, it's such a long game. You definitely get your money's worth, considering how expensive games are. And I've sort of talked about this time and time again, but I definitely know I need... But when the game itself just becomes rather tedious, what's the point? Alright, let's give this... What do you want? Bloody hell. What is he throwing? My god, what is this? Some of these like projectile attacks from these machines, it's just a simple ice like bomb. Why is it why is it doing so much damage? Okay, this is ridiculous. Then we got this screaming at me from... Alright, it's time to get out of here. This is not going to end well for me. Why? What? Why are you attacking me? I didn't do anything. Alright, you can move now, because I'm going to die. This is what I mean, like, come on, really? The projectile attacks are just, on some of the enemies are just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. There's no need for projectile attacks to be that strong. Why? 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 What purpose does it serve being that strong a projectile attack? Especially on just a common enemy. Just a common enemy, come on. Ridiculous. When you got a huge cluster of enemies like this, what is the point of having projectile attacks that are so strong? You lot can piss right off. Got some skill points to use as well. I think I'll get to my location first.
Also on camp, Delon and I were trying to find should be around here. So, could be from camp. Maybe I should check it out. Some kind of boss room camp?
Camp nowhere.
How'd they end up out here?
Oh, this is our side mission we can start on. I think I'm going to go and do my thingamajig first. My main mission. What is the point of this bolt blaster? Seriously, it's utterly useless. What does he do? He doesn't do anything. Waste of money. Should have just done a double check of, do I actually have use for this thing? And the answer is absolutely not. This is what I need to be upgrading. Except I don't have the tools to upgrade quite yet.
Closing in on the signal.
What do I have? I need resources. Give me the whole lot. Oh, please tell me that this... Okay. This is a nice touch with a sort of sandstorm. Oh, finally we got a pristine skull, which means we can trade for a thingy-mabob feather.
Should take a closer look.
Or a blue jay wishbone or whatever it was. So now we're actually in sort of desert sand. Your sort of visibility is impaired.
I can use shock ammo.
I also never understood why, if you are riding a Bristleback,
Poseidon shouldn't be far.
why other machines sort of get agitated. Surely that's like the perfect disguise. Where am I going? Alright, let me dismount here. Because there's a few buildings we need to get through.
Gaia said this is where I'd find Poseidon, but...
So this is the remains of Las Vegas.
A lot of them are buried in the sand. So maybe Poseidon is underground.
I guess, yeah, considering all the sand, the moving sandstorms and stuff, the structures would be buried deep. What have we got? We've got...
Pack's full. I can get it from my stash later.
What am I looking for? I don't really know. Where am I going? Where am I looking? Perhaps this campfire, there's something here. Unknown. Is that what we're heading towards? Locked path. There's something here. Oh, I also wonder if this area is permanently like this. This looks like something.
I was right. There's something down there. I just need to find a way in. Drone must be part of Cyclops. If I can get its data, I can reconnect it with the dome back at the base. But how to get up there?
What am I supposed to shoot it down?
That's not gonna do anything.
Yeah, it's fully protected. So that's not going to be of any use. Right, back to our quest in hand. What are we supposed to do? Where are we supposed to go? This is climbable. We can scale to the top maybe and get a better view of where we're supposed to go. There's a bandit cap nearby. Perhaps that's something we can explore and look into. I like that animation. That one felt a bit more realistic of the ones that we've seen so far. Right. Okay. So just to get an idea of where we are. Green shine.
Could set that machine on fire.
What machine? I can't really see a way in. Doesn't seem like there's a way in. Ancient supply box. Grapple point. There's something down there, but how do we get in? Where's the entrance? Okay, none of this is scalable. Pretty sure I saw a few grapple points here. Great. So that was all for nothing. So no clear indicator of how we're supposed to...
Hot as an Oseram forge, as Aaron would say.
No real clear indicator of how we're supposed to navigate the next part of this.
I have to jump onto that drone to get it down.
So, yeah, it's... How are we supposed to get up? It's not, sometimes it's not very clear what's scalable and not scalable. Considering we can climb sort of bare rock surfaces, I don't understand why we can't sort of climb any of this sort of like steel rebar just sticking out. Come on, what are we doing? What's next? How do we get up? How do we move? Give me a clue. This should be climbable. I don't know why you can't climb this. Seems rather silly to me. Okay. Oh wow, this game can frustrate me sometimes. Come on. Just get up. Up. So the drone does come this way.
Taking you with me. You're mine.
Not sure what.
Got it.
So we just bring it all the way down. We just weight it down.
I should grab the drone's data now that it's down. There. Now I can reconnect it with the dome back at the base.
Okay. Is that gonna help me? Is that gonna change anything about the...
Water's pouring out of that building. Poseidon's doing? I better check it out. Someone's been through here.
Water in the desert. Who is this? People we know? New faces? New characters?
I almost had him. I was so close. To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Moreland, it's over.
Well, not for me, it's not.
Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
I choose deadly delusion.
Hello. So,
Hello there.
there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly a Norris spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're not typical Delvers.
Perhaps you've heard of me.
That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a compressed
air capsule. Hammer and tongs.
What is this? What is happening here? What?
Clearly, I'm an engineer in my part-time, so...
She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Moreland. Not a stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
Don't mind him.
Somebody's having a huff and a puff.
I'd better get after those parts.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
All right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
About the Delph.
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage. Whatever you find below is yours.
Great.
Well, I mean...
I'll come back
there
when
may
you
be
get
something
here.
useful for us that we
Good
can use for upgrading. I wouldn't just give it all away. Yeah, we're not going to make that. What are we doing? Yeah, we're not going to make it.
Got the compressed air capsule. Now, to get all the machine parts.
I mean, last time I checked, we drowned there. What are you talking about? We didn't actually make it out. Bolt clip satchel. No. Precision arrow quiver. No. Hunter arrow quiver. That's what I want. Raccoon hide. But I don't know where the raccoons hide. I literally haven't seen one. Pardon the pun.
According to Moreland, the herd should be south of here.
Great. And we're going to find it. Is that another drone? That can't be right. Or it just carries on even after we've got one of them? Maybe there's infinite drones. Or unless I actually died and I restarted. Yeah, sometimes the save function doesn't quite work either. What is the part we're looking for? We don't even know.
Well, this is where Moreland said the herd would be. They must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail.
Okay.
Better look for tracks. There. Tracks should lead me to the herd.
Ooh.
A This'll keep.
Green shine. Yeah, I highlighted the tracks, but we're... okay. So I can say for the most part the game has been visually quite similar to the first. We haven't seen anything that's outlandishly different, but I can say this part probably is. The dust probably looks a little bit more realistic, and because there is a bit of a red haze anyways across the screen. So it just doesn't look like...
the herd. I should have the parts I need.
Kill the machine herd. The entire machine herd.
Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great.
Alright. If I take this out early, then I don't have to worry about the aerial threat. Why? I don't understand why it's so strong. What is the part we're looking for as well? Hey, please tell me that this thing has the part we are looking for. For the love of God.
One synthetic membrane.
Got it.
Better check the other machines. One of them might have a kneecap I can use.
Okay, that must be in the last thing then. Got a raging chicken. An angry kangaroo. I mean, I think it's really cool that they can communicate, but bloody annoying when they do.
Alright, next.
Yeah.
More machines. First.
Alright, let's get a raging chicken. One down.
God. One of them should have a kneecap.
One left.
Much better.
One left, and it can still do that much damage with just a rock. My God, you're annoying. A lot of you. All of you, just so annoying. Can't wait.
The kneecap.
Alright,
Good.
machine kneecap.
I should have all the parts to build this thing now. Better get back to Moreland. Get this from my stash when I need it.
Search the cargo pod. Right, back we go. Then we can build our underwater breathing apparatus. That means we'll probably be able to breathe forever and ever. Sorry, Dodo. Or Vulture. Yeah, so this is probably the most drastically different part of the game that we've seen, because if I remember the desert scene, or the desert terrain from the first game wasn't as, what's the right word, hazy or as sandstormy as this, if I remember correctly. The Tower of Tears, what a incredible name. Talk to Abaddon.
I'll guess this to 50. So we need.
Hey, cool it down, brother.
At least 3 dozen kegs.
We can take this nice and slow.
Nope. For him, scrapper sap.
Are you planning a party?
Budgeting for Moreland's funeral. Thanks to you. I was this close. We were gonna move on. Leave all this nonsense behind, and you come along, you spark your wet noodle idea.
It's going to work.
I've heard that before.
Alright, let's trade.
I'm always willing to engage in some commerce.
Ah, so we have Thunderbolt Shredder Gauntlet. This versatile Quen Gauntlet can launch shock and piercing shredders that inflict extra damage to targets at long range, 30 meters or more. Can be upgraded to use advanced shredders. So the Bolt Blaster was a complete waste of time. The Adhesive Warrior Bow. This short-range Tanath bow delivers adhesive payloads to slow enemies. Its light arrows pack a punch and are well suited to stagger and knock down targets. So this is quite interesting. We're just shy of some shards. So we can sell some resources. This is to sell, to sell, to sell, to sell. Okay. Is that all we got? How much have we got? We've got 1,200. That skull I need. So you're telling me we don't need any of this stuff? Okay, apparently it's just used for selling metal shards. That skull I know I need, that's for sure. Gonna keep that skull. And the rest of the stuff is rather valuable. Okay, let's trade.
Fine.
Weapons. That I'm not really sure. This... I'm guessing it will go there.
I'll leave you alone.
Good day.
Do us a favor. Leave us all alone.
Alright, man. No need to get your boxes in a twist. I don't really do anything to you. Calm down. Shredder gauntlets fire projectiles that slice into machines and become more powerful with each catch. After 3 catches, their next impact explodes. So we've got piercing shredders.
I thought we were finally going to get away from this place.
Well, good thing that Aloy showed up. We'll see.
So it's just a different type of weapon. Let's just see if, you know...
What can I do for you, partner?
Well, I've got what we need.
I've got everything I need to build the...
What do you mean, what can I do for you?
Incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. The workbench is all yours.
Hang on a minute, so I've got to get everything, and then I've got to assemble it myself. What use are you, then? Special gear. So we've still got another piece of special gear to get. So a pull caster, igniter, and an unknown special gear. Can we upgrade our Shredder gauntlet? Yes, we can. Except we need Slitherfang Earth Grinder and a Behemoth Force Loader. The thing is, with all these machines, there's so many parts to them. There's no guarantee you're going to get any one of these things. Whoa. It's like a lottery.
There's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it?
No.
There's a very special
Then you know it's COVID. We shouldn't be sharing masks.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
Demons.
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. But suddenly, the dancing lights around us changed.
Lights? What do you mean?
Images in the air. Sparked by the embers, the salvage I'm after.
Tiny hologram projectors?
At first, there were lots of images. Women and coins and foodstuffs. And then, suddenly, they turned nautical. Waves. Fish. There was this flash of red. And the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light. From a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does. And good luck down there.
Okay.
Well, what awaits for me down there? We'll say unavailable. Oh, I'm guessing because I will, at some point,
We'll find a way to get the embers. I know we will.
Optimism! It's great. Right up until the point you stumble into the machine's jaws.
Pessimism may save your hide, but it'll never save your spirit.
Once again, the shard.
So far, so good. I can actually breathe down here.
some underwater exploration now. So this is a completely new aspect to the game, which we didn't have in the first game, of course.
The diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
And I wonder how much more, because when we watched the trailer for the game, it seemed like going underwater was a big new part of gameplay, so we're only sort of just touching on that now. It's very vivid down there.
It must be Poseidon's doing.
Definitely a lot going on down here. So most of these lights are all sort of holograms.
Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding.
Also, I don't want to know what else is down here. Because the last thing I need to do is fight a megalodon shark.
Big machine. There's no way I can fight that thing underwater. I'll have to be careful.
Right. Because that did scare the living shit out of me.
This place is massive. And all of it's encased in a dome.
Yeah, I don't want to fight you. Please leave me alone. I mean, it seems like... There's a bit of a current here, is there?
Before the machine spots me. Not getting anywhere in this current. Better turn around.
Yeah, okay, what am I supposed to do then? Swim clockwise. I need some sort of diving motor underwater thingy. Right, game. You need to give me some hint as to where you want me to go, because... I'm just gonna pretend like that thing can't see me. Examine hollow projector. Find a nearby hiding spot so underwater enemies will lose sight of you. I mean, the thing saw me. Hang on a minute, why haven't we scanned it as well? It's called the Tide Ripper. Yeah, so anytime we go near it, it's just not gonna let us go, is it?
I should turn back. Current here's too strong.
Right, so what... Am I just stuck now? I'm just infinitely stuck. Come on, game. This is what I mean, like, come on, this... It's when the camera gets stuck in, like, places like this. Yeah, I think I'm just stuck. Nope, managed to make it out, somehow. Okay, there's a current. What am I supposed to do with this information now? That's what I don't understand. Because I'm just stuck in a current, and it's not letting me go anywhere. I'm literally just impaled by... Look, there's not even a current anymore. Like, just let me swim. Oh my god. Like, I'm just trapped. Like, I can't do anything. So, what do you want me to do now? Oh, wow. What is this game doing? Really? Right, I understand there is a current. The current is strong. We can't swim that way. But... who designed this? Like, come on. Who designed this level? Seriously. Given how glitchy the game can be when you're like pressed up against a wall as well, like you didn't think... the current is that strong that I can't even swim anymore. Really? Really? The current is still strong here? I'm still in a current? My god. I'm still in the current, apparently. The game's just not letting me swim. Oh, come on, come on. Alright, I'm stuck. It's stupid. It's like... I mean, it's expected from an open world game, but it happens quite a lot. Especially when you're fighting as well in the game. It's just... it's just stupid sometimes, like... that's already annoying me now. The fact that there's strong currents.
Whoa! Big machine. There's no way I can fight that thing underwater. I'll have to be careful.
Right, so what am I supposed to do then? If there's a strong current and I can't go in there.
Massive. And all of it's encased in a dome.
Is there anything to sort of like dive at?
That must be the red light that Moreland saw when the water rushed in.
I also feel like there should be more mechs under the water. Shouldn't just be one, right? Okay, that's definitely a mushroom that I can use for health, but it doesn't want to pick it up. That's the red light warning. Investigate red light. So I was there before. Why is it being stupid now? I was there. So you literally have to go into a certain path where you can see the Poseidon door. Then it gives you the option to come back and do that. So stupid.
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. To execute an emergency purge, manual reset of primary and secondary pump nodes is required. The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first.
Of course, it's never easy, is it?
There should be an access point for the first node south of here.
Where is it? But the thing is, if we drain all the water, then that thing would just be stranded.
Should lead me to the pump node.
Kind of just be flopping around like a fish underwater.
More machines down here. I'll just swim around them. Stick to cover.
So this is all stealth. This part of the game has to all be played in stealth because you have no weapons that can provide you any kind of help underwater.
I can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe there's something I can climb to get out.
Why can't you reach the ledge? Why? Why can't you just climb? There's plenty of things to climb here. Look at this. Ridges and notches and everything. So many things. So many things for you to grab. Why are you being a lazy, stupid twat? Anything for me to grab? What can I grab then? That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever, okay.
There. One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node.
Let me gather some medicinal mushrooms first before I go and tackle the next valve. So, not completely enjoying the underwater portion of the game thus far. It does, because it just feels a little bit tedious. It looks like it needs a bit more work, in my opinion. Doesn't feel very fun. Stealth kelp will hide you from underwater enemies.
According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the dome.
What is that?
Briar can help here.
Snapmaw. Well, snapmaws can fight on land because alligators or crocodiles are amphibious, so that's still going to be a problem. However, the larger creature, I feel, would just be immobile once the water is drained. Again, that's all speculation and probably won't be the case. Also, this snapmaw I didn't see earlier on. It seems to be a new addition.
Another access point. Should get me to the second node.
Come on, quick! Just be quick! That's all you need to be. It's quick. Just be quick. Quick. That's all you need. Just a little bit of speed. That's all you needed, Aloy. Just a little bit of speed. You know, just rather than dilly-dallying, can you just get into the hole? Jesus Christ, woman. Seriously. Doing my head in. So before, somehow I just jumped up. I don't know how I did it, but yeah. What's that? That's something there? Yeah, not sure. Not even sure what happened, but you know, I don't care. I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it. Right. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me, game? Oh, come on.
Let's see if that helped.
Okay. Now the water should be drained.
Taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station.
But the problem is that bloody Otosaurus piece of crap spotted us, so let's hope it's not waiting for us at the entrance. Because those things, those pesky things, probably the most annoying part of this game.
According to the map, the maintenance station should be at the south end of the dome.
I can just hear it just lurking around like a piece of shite. Just go! Just go! Just swim, for the love of God. Like, just... What are you doing? Where am I supposed to go now?
Looks like part of this building collapsed. There might be a way in. Okay, let's see where this leads. Take this green shine for something special.
I haven't been able to use green shine for anything at the moment.
I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge.
Yeah, the movement underwater is very just slow, especially when you're desperate to get out of enemy sight as well. It's like, come on, just move quickly, please. This would be the base. This would be like a good basis for a horror game as well. Underwater exploration.
This looks promising. There should be a console in here. There. Time to dry this place out.
That was a very piss poor animation right there. Is that something you see on PlayStation 2? As the water drained, that did not look very good. Also, you should be suffering from hypothermia now.
That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door. Poseidon. At least the purge didn't get rid of all of the water. Everything's sticking. Ugh, damn this heat.
Okay, I'm guessing we just go out the way we came. So there's still plenty of water around us. It's not like we've drained everything. And you know what? Let's have a quick check down there. Just get up. Some stuff up here as well. Is it? Can we go up? Or is that just a... It looks like it's the water... We can break the surface of the water there, but... Right, I'm fed up. I don't care anymore. I've lost interest. Onwards we go. Yeah, the underwater controls, it's very fiddly. Not great. Not very responsive, not very quick, but it is what it is. Alright, let's make sure we're packing heat.
Purge left these machines behind. Could sneak by them. Deal with the big one first. Well, we'll have to worry about running out.
Where is the big one?
Okay. Poseidon is through there. Where did that machine go?
Yep. It's gonna drop from...
Aloy! It's a miracle!
No, what are you doing?
Was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem.
Listen, man. We've got bigger fish to fry, buddy. Very poor splash graphics there. Wow, those were pish. Absolutely pish poor splash graphics.
They knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then.
Alright, boys.
Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
Well, that doesn't look very friendly, does it?
Places, fellas. Get to that overhang.
What is his weakness, first of all?
Should hit it with frost arrow.
I mean, for a sea creature, that thing can move pretty well. And it's got water blast. Of course, the bloody thing functions like a Pokemon. Come on, why is there still water in here, for Christ's sake? And this isn't even real rocks, it's a hologram. Didn't I have help a minute ago? Not sure what I was trying to do that. This thing is going to kill me. I need high ground. I need mid-level to high ground. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to, you know, get anything. Get me up. I need to get up somewhere. No? Why? Why is it just got me trapped? I think I felt that in my chest. How is it anticipating now where I'm going? When you got something that's so large, that can move around so well, and it's got projectiles. What the hell was I shooting with then? What is the point? Honestly, what is the point? What am I even doing here? I need high ground. Why? How am I fighting on its terrain, like on low ground? I need to be able to get around, move around. And then it just stops. Midway. Look how much damage I've done to it. Absolutely nothing. I didn't even check what level you had to be for this. This, like, swinging around with X, it's utterly pointless. Utterly pointless. It's the stupidest thing I've seen in this game. What does it do? What function does that have? It doesn't... you don't connect quick enough. Of course. If you're close enough, it will just hit you with its neck and...
Get me on my feet.
Is it suggesting that I go underwater for a portion of this fight? Is that what it's suggesting? Come on, just hit something, for Christ's sake. Hit something. And then it'll just have me cornered. So what can I do there? If it... Who designed... I'm sorry, but who designed... Who designed this level? Seriously, seriously, who designed this level is an absolute idiot. Absolute idiot. Complete moron is the person who designed this level. Idiot. Like actual idiot. Has no concept of gaming or how to game. Look at this. You're fighting essentially a demon on its playing ground. And then you throw in water in there as well to slow you down. It's got long range, it's got short range, it's got mid-level, it's got melee. Oh, what are you talking about? What are you actually talking about? Right now, if there's even the slightest possibility of a chance that the person who's in charge of this level happens to see this, you are a moron. You're an actual moron. Like, you have no common sense. Whoever gave the green light for this for this part of the game is also an idiot. Like a complete idiot. Complete idiot. And also the person who designed the potions, also an idiot. That means it's getting ready to do its bloody belly slide shit. And I'm out of arrows. And I'm out of arrows. Alright, I didn't realise these were so effective. Why did I do that? Why am I an idiot? Why am I an idiot? Why am I an actual idiot? I literally had the game in my hands. Like I am such a donut. Such a donut. I'm such a donut. I had the game in my hands. Die. Just die. You... Like... Whoever designed this level, you are a moron. An utter, complete... Just devoid of any common sense. You should be... Never... You should never be allowed to design a game ever again. Full stop.
Stash this away for later.
Oh my god. Idiot. Actual idiot. Stupid. Utterly stupid.
You guys alright?
You should be able to grapple continuously from mid-level to high level, avoiding attacks. Those long-range attacks should only be reaching sort of the mid and high levels.
We could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, you know, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I should be alright on my own.
I can handle it from here.
Very well. Well, we'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks.
Oh, I'm still not over how stupid. Stupid. Utterly stupid. Designed by a buffoon. Moron.
Should be somewhere beyond this door.
Complete moron. Where did that Snapmore go as well? That Snapmore just seemed to have disappeared. It's the fact that I had the audacity to think I could just finish it off with some melee kills. Melee hits.
Should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it. There. I should be able to use that console. I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia.
Also, how are the
Alpha Prime.
Zeniths not picking up the fact that every time we acquire one of the kernels, how is that not sending off some sort of signal or flare to them that this is where we are, this is what we're doing?
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
Yeah, again, sort of as I've mentioned, these audio data points really don't really have any interest.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system.
What does that mean for us?
Moreland and crew must have headed back up top. Probably one of those they could carry with us.
Can I even reach that? As in, we should have been able to have that fight from this level as well, if need be. Like, I wouldn't have minded more attacks, but you can't have done that on just one level playing field. It didn't make any sense, because there's such versatility in the enemy's attacks. It's got long range, short range, melee, strikes, slides, water cannons, boulders it can fling at you. Come on. Like, think. Who's playing that? Just, you know what I mean? Just no one seriously use their brain and go, right, well, this just doesn't make sense. Considering you can't parry any of the attacks either. Right, how am I supposed to get up now? Sometimes this game just lacks intuition. What's the intuitive way to go up? Is there one? No. How are we supposed to get up then? I don't expect a game to hold my hand, but it's like, you know, sometimes as you progress through a level, it should just make sense. That's what I can say this game definitely lacks sometimes. Common sense. Like, how would we approach this situation? This impasse, you know, what's the most likely thing that the game wants us to do? And it's like, no, that's not what the game wants us to do, actually. It's the complete bloody opposite. So we've come up a level. How are we going up now? Is there any way we can climb up further? No. So we're just wandering around now. How do we go up? Where's the elevator shaft? Is there an elevator shaft? Is there a way to climb up? This is what I mean. Like, level design, people. What are we thinking? Come on. Is it here? Is the lift here? Is it a door? It's happened quite a few times. This is not the first time it's happened, though. That's what I'm saying. Are we jumping up? Because sometimes you don't know what you can climb. It's like, yeah, just a little hook hanger thingy from there. And that's what you got to spot. Is that, you know what I mean? Just stupid things like that. Utterly stupid things like that is what really annoys me out of this game sometimes. The other thing would be getting stuck in the environment, which has happened more than a few times, especially when you're trying to evade enemies' jumping attacks.
Looks like that elevator I found earlier. Maybe I can catch a ride instead of climbing back up.
Yeah, but how would one do that? This doesn't sort of clearly indicate. Sometimes the character moves on her own, like, you know, as you don't have to spend too much time thinking about how you progress upwards. Sometimes it just gets stuck and it won't move at all. So the inconsistency sometimes in the movement as you're climbing up something. Look, it's pretty obvious where it needs to go. Like, it doesn't need 5 or 6 joystick movements. This is what I mean, like this. What? Of course that's not what we wanted to do. Climbing up. That's another joystick movement we need to think about. Why? Okay, that's not where we wanted to go. Okay, let's try this again. Thank you.
Whatever she did, it must have powered.
Well, the entire city is awake.
Oh, the show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized. His old Gramps' legacy ensured, our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the Embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy.
No problem, mate.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show. Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
Although we are meeting a lot of interesting characters
Story for the ages.
that are full of life, I feel like there's not much emotional attachment to any of these characters. I'm not talking about sort of these sort of NPCs we kind of pass
Moreland and Crew's gonna
casually,
stay?
but
Maybe I should come back and check on them later.
some of our more long-term friends, I feel like we're not forming enough meaning. We're not having enough meaningful conversations, perhaps. Yeah, okay, what's the way in then? Sort of dropped us here. Why can't it just drop us at the door? Like, you can literally just teleport here. Fast travel, like, right here. At this door. Just that little extra step. 1-2 step. Just to make things a little bit more, you know, streamlined. So we've only got one more part to get.
Welcome back, Aloy. I see you have recovered Poseidon.
There. Let's see what we got.
What's it gonna give us, though? Not really do much, is it?
Good choice.
Essentially, what? We just went and got a screensaver. That's it. Great. Good job. Good job, game. Thanks for that. We've just got a 3D screensaver.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you need to hear.
Okay. I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Hi, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy.
Our progress.
What is the state of the biosphere?
Okay, no, I don't care about this.
I'll be on my way.
I wish you safe.
Level 22 reached, which is the, I'm guessing is what they had advised was the right level for the next part of the game, I believe. If we look at our quests, main, Seeds of the Past, hold until Aloy talks to Vile and Beta. Okay, let's go down and have that conversation. How far are we in? Yeah, we got another like 20 minutes of gameplay. Or 10 minutes even. What now? What's the problem now?
Hi.
Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
I mean...
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff.
I still don't trust her.
You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough.
And then?
But...
One day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me. In a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful.
Is it weird that we don't have the same voice?
Paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
How am I supposed to know?
I found some data about Tilda a while back. I think she knew Elizabeth Sobek.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters. Tilda's the same as the others. It won't help us defeat them.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
I also think we should do a better job of just trying to socialize with her.
I'm trying, Varl. But she is tough to take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
Yeah, you probably don't want to do this in earshot.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you out of the water back near the proving lab, you were muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him, but he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Of course I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
Well, that's the optimism we need, isn't it? Alright, Seas of the Past. We are on to the next part of the game. That's all the way out west. Bloody hell. So we're going all the way straight into the Forbidden West. Still large chunks of the Earth that we have, of the map of the Earth. I don't know why I said Earth. Large chunks of the map we have not seen that we need to go and explore, do some exploring. I'd say I'd say almost half of the map we haven't seen. Coming up to about roughly 15 hours of the game, so still a bit to go. Let me see if I can do some. Actually, got 8 skills to upgrade. I'll probably do that next as well. I'm probably going to conclude today's episode there. Thank you for tuning in. It's been a pleasure as always. We will be back again very soon with another episode of Trove Gaming.